Hey everybody, it's Elena from Power for Parkinsons, and I'm glad you're here today for a full body standing circuit workout designed for Parkinson's disease. So this workout is a standing workout. If you're not sure if a full 30-ish minute standing workout is best for you today, feel free to check out some of our other videos. If you're going to do this video, you need a pair of light dumbbells and some water nearby. So we're going to get started with a warm-up like usual, then we're going to do a really fun full body, full brain warm-up exercise, and then we'll get right into our circuit for the day. All right, so let's start by just taking our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, maybe slowly rolling your shoulders, just moving in whatever way feels good, kind of starting to sink into your body, get ready for a nice bit of exercise. Let your shoulders relax nice and low. On your next inhale, reach out and up. And as you exhale, reach out and down, starting to notice full range of motion in your arms. So inhale, reach out and reach up all the way. Exhale, reach out, reach down. One more, good music today. Big inhale, reach out, reach up, stand up tall. And exhale, reach out and down. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna start pressing front, back, up, down. Join in, front, back, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, back, up, add a squat. Go front, back, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, back, up, down, front, back, last one. Arms go out, in, press out, in, We're gonna get the lower body involved. We'll step out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. If you haven't added the vocal pairing, join me. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Last one. Beautiful. Stand up tall, reach up, and exhale, reach out and down. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna bring our hands to our shoulders. We're just gonna start to swim our elbows in big circles, swimming our shoulders back and forth, noticing how that feels, noticing if you're already a little bit out of breath like me. Beautiful. Okay, slowly reverse that circle, moving your shoulders in the opposite direction, maybe feeling a stretch in your side body. Nice. Finish with one big circle, forward, up, back, and around, letting go of your shoulders. Awesome. We're gonna do step jacks. As your arms go out, your foot steps out. Out, in, beautiful. Love it. So when you get it, maybe add a little bit of speed. And that is a great point for me to remind you that you are welcome to find the speed that works for you for this whole workout. So we're gonna be working for lengths of time, for 1 minute at a time. During that 1 minute, I want you to find an effort of exertion that really pushes you and raises your heart rate and gets you out of breath, but still keeps you safe and still lets you complete this workout. So finding that balance, I'm gonna trust you to take breaks if you need them, extra breaks than the ones we have. Okay, I'm starting to get out of breath, starting to feel the burn in my shoulders. Let's end with 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go right into this very fun, to me, full body, full brain workout. So this is a standing version of a seated exercise that we did on a video a few weeks ago. And I did this standing version at our in-person standing class, and people loved it. So I'm bringing it to you, and I hope you love it too. So for this exercise, we're really gonna practice using opposite sides of the body. We're really gonna wake up our brain. So thinking about a few things here, but I'm just gonna show you first, then we'll talk about what we're doing. We're always gonna start with our hand. We're gonna say left hand, and then our opposite foot, right foot, then we'll bring it 1, 2, 3. So I reached out with my left hand, full range of motion, reached out with my right foot. Notice how my toe is lifted, flexing my foot. So that's part of this exercise. And then we go in, stand up tall, out, back in. Now we're gonna stay on the same sides of the body, still left hand, but this time we're gonna reach out, and our foot is gonna reach out, in, out, in. Let's do that again. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go up. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Okay, pause. Whoa. Do you have smoke coming out of your ears? We're going to do that again. Those 3 movements. Remember, our arm, then our foot, then we go in, out, in. After we reach forward, we go out, and then we go up. So let's start from the top. Here we go. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Go out. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Go up. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Again, left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Left hand, right foot, in, out, in. Whew, nice job. I kind of forgot that my left hand existed. I noticed that I was kind of holding it here to my side, so if that works for you, you could do that. Or you could be reaching out to the side with your other arm, helping you with balance. All right, we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to switch sides. This time we're going to use our right hand, left foot. Just like before, we'll go forward, then out, then up. And as we keep doing the same movement, I want you to really start focusing on your core connection, keeping your strong abs engaged. Starting with our right hand, left foot. Let's do it. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Again, right hand, left foot. Say it with me. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Whoo! All right, so stay with me. We're doing great. We are starting to really get into some full body movement. We're starting to wake our core up, practicing our balance, hopefully finding full range of motion as you reach forward, out, and up. And again, really helping both sides of our brain work together by using our opposite sides of the body in unison. We're going to add one more thing, just one more thing to make it fun. What we'll do is we'll start with left hand, right foot, and we'll go forward, we'll go out, then we'll go up, just like we have been, 1, 2, 3. And then for the 4th round, we'll skip the in, out, in. So we'll go, let me show you, let's just do it together, how about that? Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3, go out. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Front, out, up. Now we switch. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, here it comes. Go front, out, up, switch sides. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Left hand, right foot, 1, 2, 3. Here it is, front, out, up, switch sides. Last time, right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Right hand, left foot, 1, 2, 3. Go forward, out, up. We did it. Whew. Okay, keep your feet moving. Maybe move your feet over towards your water. All right, y'all. That was the warm up. Like I said, getting not just our body, but also our brain involved. Hope you had a good time. That is a fun one. I've been doing that in my kitchen for like weeks now. So it's a fun one maybe to revisit if you just want to build some movement into your day in shorter bursts. But if you want something a little more, stick with me. I'm going to show you our circuit. 4 moves. We're going to do each move for 1 minute. We're going to do the circuit 3 times. So I'm going to be with you the whole way. And I'm just going to start by showing you our first movement, and then we'll get right into it. You're going to grab your light dumbbells. And we're actually starting with a split squat. So we'll do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. So you'll start with your feet hip width apart. stacking your shoulders, engaging your core right away. And then you'll step one foot back. It doesn't matter which foot you start with. Right away, I want you to lean forward. So you'll notice I stepped my foot back, and then I leaned forward. My back heel lifts off the ground. I stack my knee over my ankle, and I even have my shoulders kind of leaning forward. I'm not finding this C-shaped spine. I'm working hard with my strong core to keep my spine long, but I'm also hinging forward to bring most of the weight into this front leg. So once you set yourself up, this is the move. You bend the back leg into a split squat, then you straighten, and we'll do a narrow row. Bending the back leg, and then you straighten, you find a narrow row. When you do that narrow row, I want you to pull your shoulder blades together behind your heart and then slowly lower down. So you lower and then lift. Beautiful. Lower the knee, lift the elbows. We're going to do 30 seconds on that side, then we'll stand up tall. We'll step our other foot back, and we're going to change it up. So same split squat. Woo! If you lose your balance, that might be a sign to engage your core a little bit more. Hopefully you have a wall nearby like I did. You're going to bend your back knee just like we did on the other side, but this time when you get to the top, your arms come out to the side. They come out into a chest fly. I bend the back leg, come up straightening the back knee, and notice my knee is still over my ankle, and then a chest fly, slowly lowering. That's what we're going to do for the second 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we go with that first move. Go ahead, step one foot back, engage your core, and slowly lean forward. 3, 2, 1. Bend your back knee and then find a narrow row at the top. Remember, for your row, you should feel your shoulder blades come together. Keeping your chin off your chest, the back of your neck long will help you keep this upper body move strong. Nice job, y'all. Remember, your front knee stays over your front ankle. Give me one more curl, and then bring your feet together. Other foot steps back. We're switching sides. This time, split squat. When you get to the top, chest fly. Just like on the row, on this chest fly, hopefully you feel your shoulder blades coming together behind your heart. Beautiful, y'all. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Stand up nice and tall. Breathe, grab your sip of water. I'm going to show you your second move, and I'm going to do my best to show you everything you need to know, but to not talk too long. We're going to do a deadlift with a front raise. So you start by rolling your shoulders up, back, and around and hugging your core in. For a deadlift, I want your hands to slide right down the front of your legs and for your hips to press back. So I want you to notice how my hips are pressed back instead of being here. My hips are back, back, back. I'm going to stand up by squeezing my cheeks together, pressing my hips under my shoulders. When you get to the bottom of your deadlift, this is when you're going to bring in the front raise. You're going to lift your arms and then slowly lower. You stand up tall, lower down, hips press back, shoulder raise, keeping your palms faced down, and then you stand up tall. All right, that's our second move. So go ahead, grab your dumbbells, get ready for a good time. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Strong core here, and when you get to the bottom of your deadlift, slowly lifting your arms, level with your shoulders, and then relaxing them back down. Just like before, keeping your chin off your chest, the back of your neck long, core engaged. Nice, y'all. Just like before, moving at your own pace. Finding that edge between effort and good form, safe breathing. Nice, y'all. Your core should really be engaged for this move. So belly button really hugging in towards the spine. Low ribs really hugging in and up. Thought that I heard. All right. Stick with me. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, finish the move, stand up tall. All right, I hope you're feeling that move mostly in the back of your legs and a little bit in your lower back. If you're feeling most of it in your lower back, I want you to be careful not to hurt yourself. That might be a sign that you're going a little bit too low. So if you notice right now that your lower back is really achy or really feeling the burn, next time we do that deadlift, why don't you go a little bit more shallow? Instead of going all the way down here, you might stop a little bit more shallow. All right, third move, we'll start with our feet hip-width apart, our elbows bent, palms facing our shoulders. We'll squat down and then we'll stand up, squeezing our cheeks together. We'll do a bicep curl. Then we'll twist to one side, twist to the other. That's the move. Squat, curl, a twist for the core, and then twisting to the other side. I'll do one more. Squat, curl, twist, twist. All right, let's pause really quick and just talk about that twist. For the twist, less is more. What we're doing here is really activating our obliques, our side body. We're twisting just a little bit towards one direction, but I want you to notice that my knees are still facing forward. So I didn't let my whole body join in on the twist. I kept it with, I like to think of the twist starting at my belly button up. Twist, and when I come back to the center, I'll twist to the other side. Again, notice how my knees and my hips are still facing forward. They didn't come over here with me. And then we'll come here. All right, so really getting the core involved and also twisting to throw off our balance. All right, 1 minute. We can do this. Go ahead, take a big inhale. Bend your elbows. And then here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sit back and down for the squat. Remember, for the twist, keep it slow and controlled. Love it.
Oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and to high feet. That's good. When you know you're
y'all.
down,
when you sit down into your squat, I want most of the weight to be in your heels.
I told you, homeboy, you can't touch.
Beautiful, y'all. So when you squat down, your hips should be going back like you're sitting in an invisible chair.
Look in my eyes, man. You can't touch this. You know, let me bust the funky lyrics. Can't touch this. Fresh new kicks and pans. You gotta
Good
like
job,
that.
y'all.
You know you
Keep
wanna dance,
breathing.
so move out of your seat and get a fly
Notice if
girl
your
and
core is
catch
getting
these beats
fatigued with this added twist. I'm noticing that.
Like that. Cold and ambitious, so fall on back and let them know that you're too much.
Nice job.
This is a beat up. You can't touch.
We got 5, 4,
Yo, I told you
3,
to touch this.
2,
Why you
1.
standing there, man? Can't touch
Woo! Nice job, y'all. All right, that was our third move out of 4. Grand finale, last move in the circuit. Ditch the weights. We're doing a burpee. Okay, I believe in us. And I have to tell you that I was doing my own workout yesterday in my yard, and I was in my head planning what I was going to do for this workout, and then I was like, you know, I'm doing burpees right now. We should do burpees. So I figured if I was doing it, you should do it too. I'm going to pull this chair in, and I want to show you what it would look like to do this with a chair because that is still a great idea and it's still very challenging. We'll all start by standing up tall, and then we'll reach up. You might come onto your tippy toes, or you might find a little hop. Then you could stack your hands on the chair, step one foot back, then the other. You could find a tricep push-up, and then step forward, come back up. Another option using the chair is to add the hop, and then after you plant your hands, to step your feet back. Maybe finding a push-up, maybe not. Stepping your feet or hopping your feet back together, coming up at the top. I'm going to do my very best to do them on the floor. So let me show you what they look like not using a chair. You'll still start with your feet right under your shoulders. You'll either hop up or come onto your tippy toes, and then you plant your hands under your shoulders. You step back or hop back. I'm going to come all the way onto my tummy and then press back up. Now let me show you with a hop. You could hop here, plant your hands, hop back, come all the way down, all the way up, and then hop your feet back together. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm out of breath, but we can do this. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, not a full minute, 30 seconds of burpees, ending with cardio. Hopefully get you out of breath before we take a little bit of a breather. 30 seconds. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you have the option to step or to hop. You might find a combination of the two that works for you. We're all doing our best. I am coming all the way down onto my belly in between. You might leave out the push-up. You might modify the push-up or not. Woo!
Break it down.
Nice job, y'all. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Wherever you are, slowly make your way to your feet. Mosey towards your water. Cheers. Good on you for joining me in on those burpees. All right, y'all. Take a big sip of water. And I want you to notice how you're feeling. If you're like me, you're out of breath, you're sweaty. I'm definitely warmer. And I noticed that I've been working out for about 20 minutes now. So thank you for being here. Thank you for working with me. After you take a few sips of water, we're going to mosey back to our dumbbells and we're going to do the same thing one more time. Here's the beauty of YouTube. If you need a little extra rest here, pause the video, keep breathing, keep sipping your water, and then unpause whenever you need. I'm going to do my very best to keep it going. This first move, remember, is the split squat. We'll do 30 seconds on one side with a narrow row, and then we'll do 30 seconds on the other side with a chest fly. So really keeping our spine long, our chin lifted, and keeping this front knee over our front ankle, okay? Whew. We got this, y'all. One more round, starting with whatever foot forward you want. And here we go, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. Bending your back knee, and then rowing your elbows back into a narrow row. Love it. Keep your shoulders nice and low away from your ears. Great job, y'all. Keep breathing. Using your strong core. We'll switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Step your feet together, and then right away step your opposite foot back. This time you lower down, and then you find a chest fly at the top. Beautiful, lower down. And find a chest fly at the top. Great job. The bend is in your back knee. Bend your back knee and then straighten it. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Great job. Take a bit of a breather, but not too long. We're going to try our very best to keep the train rolling. Our second movement is our deadlift. When we get to the bottom of our deadlift, we find a front raise, bringing our weights maybe to shoulder height or maybe a little bit lower. Standing up tall at the top until our hips are under our shoulders, and then we do the exact same thing. Remember, this is a lower back workout, but it's also a hamstring workout. So if you're only feeling this in your lower back, experiment with a few changes that you might make to start to feel the burn in the back of your legs as well. All right, y'all, I'm out of breath. If you're out of breath, that means you're doing it right. Let's keep it moving. Roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Engage your core. 1 minute of deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. So you have a slight bend in your knees that stays there the whole time. The movement is in your hips pressing back, not your knees bending down. Great job, y'all. Don't forget, we're all moving at our own pace. If you notice that you're moving slower, that is totally fine. That's because we're getting fatigued. But if you notice you're moving slower, just because you're kind of spacing out, might I encourage you to stay focused, to stay right on that edge between effort and safety, pushing ourselves, even though we're all working in our own homes. All right, keep moving. Standing up tall at the top, my friends. Doing my best not to sing along to the song. Keep moving, keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly finish whatever rep you're on. Great job. I am definitely feeling the burn. All right, we're holding on to these dumbbells for our third move. Remember, there's a lot going on this third move. We squat, we find a bicep curl, and then a slow and controlled twist. Twist, really focusing on our obliques with the twist. One thing to think about on this squat, because you're fatigued and because this has been a really lower body focused workout, you might not sit down quite as low as you did on your first round of squats. So I want to encourage you to keep sitting down as low as you can, and then stand up by squeezing your cheeks, lifting your chest, engaging your core. Sit down low. All right, 1 minute of this combo full body movement. We're doing amazing. Let's keep it going together. In 3, 2, 1. Sit down low when you get to the top curl. And then twist to one side. Slowly twist to the other. Beautiful. Move at your own pace. Keep breathing. Keep your neck long and soft. Nice, y'all. Stay with me here. We're at that part of the workout where, personally, I could really use a break. So instead, I'm going to decide to lean in. We can see the finish line. We'll be there soon enough. Focusing on the burn until then. Nice. Yep. Second. Nice, y'all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Amazing work. Ditch the dumbbells. You might remember our fourth move, our finale move, is the burpee. And again, thinking of this as the grand finale because it's really hard. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. This is a cardio-focused move, but it's using all of our major muscle groups. You might use a chair to put your hands on, or you might put your hands all the way down on the ground. You might jump back, step back. You might do a push-up. You might not. A lot of options for you to make so that you can finish with a bang and finish feeling strong. So let's do this, y'all. 30 seconds, finishing with a bang in 3, 2, 1. Keeping your strong core the entire time. Woo. Keep breathing. You notice tightness in your neck. Engage your core. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Wherever you are, make your way up to your feet. And then mosey towards your water, wherever it might be. Nice job. All right. Take as many sips of water as you need. It might feel good to kind of walk around your space a little bit with your hands on your hips. Or maybe your hands on top of your head to open up your chest. Whew, we did it. Those burpees were hard. All right, y'all, stick with me here. We're gonna keep moving for just a few more minutes. All right, we'll start with some ankle circles, maybe hands on the hips, maybe hands out for balance. Still giving ourselves an opportunity to catch our breath as we circle one ankle around and then in the opposite direction. You might have a hand on a wall here. You could also keep your foot lifted and do some toe lifts. But again, stretching out our ankles here, keeping our ankles mobile, which has a lot to do with walking. Switch sides. Other foot reaches out, circle your ankle in one direction and then the other. And again, just giving ourselves a chance to catch our breath after those burpees. Bring your hands together. Let's do the exact same thing, but on our wrists, circling our wrists out in one direction, then the other. Whatever feels good is the right way to do this. I like to bring my palms together and then kind of imagine a little fish swimming away. Great job. All right, let's all bring our hands to our hips. And then our feet are gonna come a little bit wider. And then I want your left toes to face away from you. So you'll notice my right toes are facing forward, my left toes are facing out. With my hands on my hips, I'm just gonna gently start to drop my hips over to the right side. over to the right side, and it might feel good for you to keep your hands on your hips or for you to reach your hands out. One hand might come towards your shin, one hand might come up, might reach forward. Like a lot of our moves, there's opportunity here to make choices to find what feels good for you. I like my hands on my hips, and I hope you're feeling a stretch in your front thigh, your inner thigh, your hips. We'll slowly stand up, stacking shoulders over hips, and then both of our toes will face forward, and we'll switch sides. Go ahead, drop your hips over to the left now. My right toes are facing forward, or my right toes are facing out. And you have those same choices over here, but you might make a different one, so maybe arms open or arms closed. You could look down, you could look forward. I'm really feeling a deeper stretch on this side too, so maybe you notice that this side feels different than the first side. And then we'll slowly bring our hips up. This time, both of our heels will turn in, heels in, toes out. And then we'll lower our hips, knees come in the direction of our big toes. And take a minute to shift your weight side to side. And then bring your hands to your thighs. Not to your knees, but to the meaty part of your thighs. Your fingers could point back, forward, in, whatever's comfortable. Then you'll drop one shoulder down, pull the other shoulder back and around, and then gaze over your shoulder. Slowly come back towards the center, and then drop your other shoulder down. Open your other shoulder up and around, gaze over your shoulder. Nice, come back towards the center, sway side to side, really focusing on stretching out our lower body because we did a lot of strength building work. Split squats, deadlifts, burpees, my goodness. All right, stand up tall, beautiful, and then bring your feet together. This next one you might do with your hands on a wall. I'm gonna do them with my hands on my hips. I'm just gonna drop my back, I'm gonna step my back foot. I'm gonna step any foot back, and then I'm gonna drop my knee all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna have my hand either on my hips or on the front part of my thigh, and just oh so gently, 1 or 2 inches, I'm gonna press forward and then come back, shoulders over hips. 1 or 2 inches, I might lean forward and then come back, shoulders over hips. So noticing how this feels in our front hip flexor. Beautiful. Great job. Staying here, you might find stillness in the lower body. I want you to reach your hands forward and up, and then on an exhale, let both of your hands come to the outside of your front thigh. We're coming into a little bit of a twist here. Gently look over your shoulder, and then right away bring your gaze back to the front. Bring your hands up, and then your hands come back towards your hips. Tuck your back toes. We're gonna use our strong muscles that are so warmed up to bring our feet back together, and then switch sides. Other foot steps back, bend your knee all the way down towards the ground. And then oh so gently, you'll start to shift your weight forward and then come back up. This time noticing how it feels on the other hip. Doing our best to keep our gaze lifted, our chest proud here at the end of our workout. You're doing amazing. Find stillness and then reach your hands up and then twist towards the other side, whatever side the front leg is on, bringing your hands to the outside of your hip or your thigh, gaze to the back, and then right away gaze forward. Reach your hands up, and then bring your hands to your thigh. All right, here we go. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee, and then stand up nice and tall. Amazing. We're gonna finish with one upper body stretch, just reaching our arm across our chest and then gazing in the other direction. I hope you feel this in your shoulder, your upper back, your bicep. Even these stretches have me out of breath, y'all. All right, slowly switch sides. Other arm reaches across your chest. You gaze over your shoulder. I hope you feel so proud of yourself. I hope you feel like you did a lot of work today, because you did. Go ahead, shake it out. We'll take one more breath together. Inhale, reach out and up. And exhale, clap your hands together and keep the clapping going. Give yourselves a round of applause. Seriously, do it, because you did awesome work. I'm so glad you joined. Please feel free to leave us a comment on this video and let us know what you thought. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I definitely think you should. And come back and see us next time. All right, see ya.
My, can't touch this. Music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing.